Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Reelin', Grillin', and Chillin'. I'm your host, Matt Crocker. That is my brother, Jared Crocker, of Jared Crocker YouTube channel. No, I was feeling fancy and wanted some steaks, but payday's not quite around the corner, so went ahead and picked up a chuck pot roast. And I'm going to try to turn this into some really good edible steaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along here, along this membrane, all the way down. It's pretty thick, so I'll end up cutting it in half. And that's the 2 steaks that I'm going to cook today. I'm going to put the rest of this in the freezer for another time. And then to make it extra tender, since the chuck is usually like a working muscle on the cow, so it's not as tender, I've heard to blend up pineapple and soak your steaks in the pineapple for a few hours, and then it should come out pretty good. Now, I can tell you right now, I hate pineapple. I don't even like pineapple flavored anything, but I'm hoping that you're not gonna have any of that pineapple flavor on the steak itself. So let's get to cooking. So like I was saying, I'm gonna try to cut along this membrane here and turn this half into 2 decent sized steaks, so we shall see. So I'm gonna save this for something else. I'm gonna put that in the freezer. I might cut it up and use it as stew meat or something, but this is gonna be the steak. It actually has decent marbling in it, so. So here are the 2 steaks that I cut. They don't look too bad, huh? That's going in the freezer. This is gonna go in some pineapple. All right, so now I'm just gonna cut up this pineapple into little chunks, throw it over there in the blender. So let's get to chopping. Even use the outside of it, so I'm just going to cut all this up into chunks. All right, so let's take a look at these steaks again. Get a little before. Here's the pineapple that I blended up. And to save a dish, because I already washed dishes and I don't want to mess up more, I'm just going to put these in there. Why not? All right, so I'm going to submerge those steaks in this pineapple. Kind of overdid it. Probably didn't need the whole pineapple for those little steaks, but I don't care. It was cheap and I hate pineapple. I'm not going to eat it or use it for anything else anyways. So we'll leave it in there, put it back in the fridge, maybe about 3 hours. So I'll check back on it in about 3 hours and then take it out, salt it, season it like normal. I'm gonna cook it out on the smaller barbecue pit. I haven't even used it yet, the little blue one that's out there. So I'm just gonna put some lump charcoal down, get that nice and hot, and then cook up these steaks. I'm also gonna make a baste with some butter, garlic, rosemary, and marjoram. I believe that's how you say it. Marjoram. So it should be really nice, but we'll see. So it's been about 2 hours since the meat has been marinating in a blended up pineapple. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the fire outside. It is crazy windy, like always. So I'm using this wireless mic of Jared's. Hopefully it'll do pretty good. But I don't have any more fire starter to start the fire. And when I cooked yesterday, it took me a minute to get that fire going in the barbecue pit. So I'm gonna try this, which I haven't done in a while. Cut open a beer can, wrapped up some paper towels tight, moved them in there. Now I'm just gonna add some oil. This is just vegetable oil. Shoot, dang, that should burn pretty good. And put that underneath the charcoal chimney and should be in business. All right, so we're out here at the cooking area. Like I said, I'm gonna use this barbecue pit, which I believe has only been used once up there at Jason's. I believe Cold Beer had brought that up there. Told Jason, you can have it. Jared brought it back a while back, but we haven't used it. I always use the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that royal oak put in there, and hopefully that'll start it. We'll see. Man, it's crazy windy. Let's see if I can even get this started. Come on, meow. Talk about a pain in the ass. But finally got it going. I had to go under there to light it, bring it over here and get it going. Hopefully that'll catch these lump charcoals. We'll see. That's why I need one of those damn propane burners just to turn that shit on and turn this into hellfire. I swear everything seems to be giving me problems. I'm having problems with my GoPro right now. Like I said, this is actually working. Surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, but it is a little trick I learned a while back. It's gonna take a while for that. I wanted to show y'all this. So we went to Walmart in Terrell. We usually go to the one in Quinlan, but we went to Home Depot in Terrell, and so we stopped at Walmart there. Okay, so while that's getting ready, I want to talk about this. Devil's Backbone. It's a Belgian style beer. It's 8.1% from the Real Ale Brewing Company, which is a Texas brewery. So if you can get your hands on a 6er of those, I recommend it because it is too many nice. Shoot, dang. All right, so while that's getting ready, I'm gonna go inside and throw some potatoes in the oven. I usually do them on the pit, but I'm just gonna cook the steaks out here on this one. I only use like half a little chimney full of lump coal. It should be enough to do those 2 steaks. So let's go inside and throw these taters in the oven. All right, people, so I just washed me 2 russet taters. So what I'm gonna do is pull a Jody Arias and just go to town on this. You can use a fork, but I like to use a knife because hell, it's right here and it's one less dish that I gotta mess up. Shoot, dang. Now, all I'm gonna do, spray a little bit of olive oil on them and put some of that 21 seasoning salute on them, wrap them up, throw them in there. Should be perfect. I'm sure a lot of people think, oh, when you put seasoning on the outside of the tater, it's not going to do nothing. I'm telling you, when you stab them holes in there, put a little bit of oil on there, it cooks in. Believe that. All right, so I just threw those in there. It might take a little longer than 30 minutes, but that's the setting I put it on. I'm doing it a little lower. I usually go about 400 degrees or so when I do potatoes in the oven, but It's gonna work. I know it is. So Wayne Watson, thanks to you, man. You sent these to Jared a while back, and this is some awesome seasoning. You use this on a lot of stuff. I might even put a hair of this on the steaks. I'm not sure. But for sure, it's gonna be salt, pepper, and like I said, I'm gonna be basting it with melted butter with some garlic. I forgot to get actual garlic when we went to Walmart, so I'm gonna use garlic powder. Garlic powder, marjoram, or whatever the f that called, and rosemary. All right, so that is damn near ready. So I need to go inside. Get out of the wind, man. I can't believe how, well, I do believe it because it's always windy here, but it's extra windy today. That is good to go. I'm gonna go rinse off those steaks, season them up, bring them out. Shoot day. All right, so got freaking microphones. It's supposed to be wireless microphones, right? But it's got all these damn wires and shit, so I keep getting caught up on stuff. I swear. All right, so here is the pineapple concoction with the steaks in it. Let's dig one out. Well, I can already tell it looks a lot lighter. Oh man, looks like it's gonna be tender. Let me rinse all this shit off really good. Holy moly. This just feels so gooey, man. Oh, it's gonna be good and tender. I'm gonna rinse them off a couple of times because I don't want any of this damn pineapple flavor on here. But those enzymes in it, they are working their magic, that is for sure. Holy crap. They just feel like it's gonna fall apart when they're done. Holy crap. Let's pat these dry real quick. Oh man. I'm definitely thinking this pineapple was an excellent idea and I hadn't even cooked it yet. Okay, so this is how they're looking after the marinade and the pineapple. So they definitely have changed colors. They're definitely feels like it's almost starting to cook from the enzymes of the pineapple, but it is gonna be so tender. Holy crap. That is gonna be so good. Fresh cracked ground peppercorns. And then of course, I am gonna put a little bit of this 21 seasoning salute. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit on there. Flip them. This is gonna be good. All right, so there they are, seasoned up, ready to go. Let's go take them outside. All right, let's throw these on. I mixed up some butter and those herbs, so go and baste this on there. More so once I flip, but I'm just gonna add a little bit to this side. Get that flavor on there. Get that a minute or two. Move them over, probably rebase, then flip them and do the same thing, and then let them rest. Well, here they are. They got a little smaller and they don't exactly look like steaks, but we're gonna try them out. I'm gonna cover them up with foil, let them rest. Check on these taters. Almost done. I'll be eating soon. Well, here is the finished product. Still steaming. Got a baked potato, of course Caesar salad. But let's test this out. Damn, this is a good steak. Jared, you need to get over here and eat. No taste of pineapple whatsoever, but man, that thing is tender. I could probably just pull it apart with my fingers. Shoot dang. Well, that's a win for the pineapple. No hint of pineapple whatsoever on there, and it is just melt apart. Holy crap. I'm gonna try that again with some other types of beef. If I can get it to come out this good, shoot dang. So it was a success, that is for sure. I'm gonna finish eating. Little Bubba needs to come over here before it gets cold. If not, I'm gonna eat his share too, but not bad. Chuck roast into a nice little steak. So this meal was awesome. I'm definitely gonna be trying this again, probably soon. Like I said, comment down below and let me know what other kinds of cuts of beef I should try to do this with. Maybe some of the worst cuts, because this is coming out like it just melts. It's so good. I'm gonna finish eating. Whew. I'm so hungry and this smells so damn good. So I'm gonna get to finish eating and see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you watched this all the way in, make sure to comment Jared sucks because he wasn't part of this video. Shoot dang. Dang, that looks heavenly.